Ah, the grind. Therapy to some, and a living hell to others. Today I'm going to show you an amazing iron farm in the game New World. The cool thing is I'm not just going to show you where my iron farm is, I'm going to show you how to find a farm for yourself. So the first place we're going to go over to is we're going to go to mapgenie.io and we're going to go to the New World Interactive Map. We're going to link it down in the description, but it's pretty easy to find if you just Google New World Interactive Map. The grind that I want to show you today is going to be for anybody in the game, so it's going to be accessible to everybody, even if you just started out. And the first thing I'm going to do is turn on landmarks. Now, if we see First Light's right here, First Light's the area I'm going to be focused on today. Specifically, we're going to be focused in on this northwestern quadrant of First Light. If you find Greymane Burrow here, and this is going to be my route today. The next thing I'm going to do is come down here and turn on oil, and then I'm going to turn on iron. Now this shows me node locations. To be completely frank, these node locations are not perfect. For example, right here on the map is actually an oil vein that isn't shown here. You can turn on other things like gold, or lodestone, or maybe a little bit of silver if you want to, but you'll see that not a lot pops up right here, so we're going to focus on iron and oil. My route generally starts right here, north of Greymane Burrow. I end up going south and grabbing the iron through here. I go through this little crevice. I grab all of the oil and the iron in this area. Grab the oil over here. There's also some oil on the road down here, right here. And then I come around here. I grab all this iron. I come back around. I take a large loop. And I'm looking out here the whole time. You'll see in the video that I'm going to show you that you can actually see when there's iron out there and when there's not. I make my way over here to this western wall. I cut back in. And I get back to my beginning. As long as there's nobody else grinding with you, this stuff is respawning pretty quickly. If there are other people grinding with you, feel free to take a longer loop, like around the lake and hitting all of this iron and oil that's out here, and then coming around for a larger loop to allow stuff to respawn. Many times when I make this loop, random nodes have been taken by other players. That's okay. Just keep doing your loop and keep grinding to earn that XP. Using this interactive map, you can set up a farm for yourself for whatever type of material you're looking for. And I'll give you a couple of tips. My first tip is go ahead and throw on a proficiency booster potion. Even a weak proficiency booster potion is great. These potions increase the amount of resources you gather with a tool by a percentage for a certain amount of time. For example, the weak proficiency potions increase the amount of material you gather by 5% for 10 minutes. Another tip is make sure you're using the best possible tools you can. Upgrade to iron from flint and make sure you're upgrading to steel the second you can. On my server, steel tools are pretty cheap, so make sure you grab some. The higher the level of the tool you have, the quicker your mining is going to go. The quicker your mining goes, the quicker you can be done with the grind. I only completed about 5 to 7 loops of this grind. I came out with over 1,000 iron and 345 oil. For the amount of time invested, I would say that's pretty good. Okay, stop watching this video, get back in your queue, go grind some iron, and let me know if you have any favorite spots down in the comments. We'll see you on the battlefield of Eternum.